Oh, would you like a spot of tea? What's up, everyone? This is your man, Mikey G, and before you ask, I know what you're thinking. Did he already own the top hat, or did he buy one just to do the intro? And the answer is simple. Yes. But anyways, in this video, I interviewed the owner of Occoquan Spices, Teas, and Sweets, located in Occoquan, Virginia. And they sell a variety of different spices, teas, and sweets. Just watch the video.
My name is Kenneth A. Whiting. My business is Occoquan Spice and Tea. My wife is in the medical field, so she does all the research on the teas. 80% of the teas that we have is for medical use, and the rest of them are for pleasure. Well, I can't really say it's something that I always wanted to do. I can tell you a wife is in the medical field when she goes traveling, and I used to go with her, and we saw a place in Grapevine, Texas that looked like this. So she asked me, said, honey, if I go back and hook this up, could you work there until we find somebody to do it? I've been here since 2015. She hasn't found anyone yet. Free label. I grew up as a person that always wanted to try something. And my first business was a tea run in Manassas. Then I did this. But when I retired in 2000, I do home inspections also, and I still do home inspections. So I guess it just growed in my blood. Well, time and labor and money, what I had to invest was more time than anything else. Yeah. You know, getting connected with the right people to do the right thing. Well, it cut it in half, yeah, because I can only do now appointments only. Yes, I think when God's involved in it, it's unlimited what can happen, you know. You just have to trust in Him. What has brought me the most customers is treating people fair, firm, and consistent, and they go out and tell someone else about me. My goal is to leave a thing for my grandkids. You know, I would love for one of the grandkids could walk in the steps and just take over and just make it blossom. Well, my employees are my teenage grandkids. Yeah. In the middle of anything that one I'm thinking about now, the oldest one, her name is Ariana, and she said, oh, Papa, I'm hungry. You know, you got a stove full of people, you're trying to get them out, yeah, she's hungry. So you got to stop and get her something to eat. Well, I can tell you one right off the bat. I have asthma, sinus, and hay fever. And there's teas that I can take, that the medication that I have been taking, the bill that I was paying, I do not pay any longer because I just take tea. You have headache tea, you have blood pressure tea. We have a book here that whatever ailing you, there's a tea that will help you. You close up when you want to. Yeah. Go home when you want to. With this coronavirus, hey, you close when you want to, open when you want to, and you do appointments only. The benefits is I like challenges, and I like to do things that other people don't want to do, and I just want to do it to prove to myself that it can be done. I'm a people person. So the best part about what I do is try to witness to people as they come in and try to help them to whatever they want and need. Yeah, all of that always in your mind if you're being treated fair or not. And I think that sometimes that being a business owner, that I am looked upon as not as good as the next person. Drawbacks, you can't go on vacation when you want to. You just can't walk away from it when you want to. I cannot ride my motorcycle when I want to ride my motorcycle. I have to ride my motorcycle when I get time to ride my motorcycle. As for the family life, there's times that my wife say, "Why don't you just come on, close up and come on home? It's a slow day down there or whatever, It's just that, you just can't lock the doors when you want to lock the doors, because you done told people that I'm open from 10 o'clock until 5 o'clock, so you want to be a person of your word to do what you say you're going to do. It's not a franchise, so you have to get your name out there and to get the people to cater it to you. As for teas, most of the teas that 90% of them come from overseas. So just getting the right tea vendor to work with, that's a challenge. The values is that I instill to the business is to love people regardless of who they are, and help them regardless of who they are. For the tea part, you had to have knowledge of what tea is good for what, because the customer gonna come in and they gonna want to know what tea is good for this, what tea is good for that, and you have to do your little researches before you even put your tea on the shelf to know that you got the right tea for the right person. The willpower. When you fall down, to get back up and do it again. My favorite tea is Ginger Mountain Peak Green.
That's the whole name?
That's the whole name. It has the honey already in the tea. I would say my wife, because she does all the research. Yes. Because as family members think that being a business owner, that you just got buku money. It doesn't work like that. One thing it means to me is it gives my grandkids a knowledge of a life, how you're supposed to work in the workplace, to show them that to get ahead in the world, you have to work for it. Well, right about now with the coronavirus, my mind is, should I close or should I stay open? What the future gonna be? I'm just gonna pray and let God make the move. Yes, I just wish I know that you had to go through hoops and jump over whatever you got to do to get ahead. For the first thing, your location. Make sure you get a location where there's not too many people doing what you're doing, and a place where you're going to get a lot of people walking and not a lot of vehicles. You need your business license and your tax ID and all of that. Yes, that's a whole lot of mistakes. Yes. One is trusting people. That you getting products and whatever for, that's one of them. Do your research on teas, because teas are real healthy for you. Everyone don't tell you that because the medical field want you to buy their medications, but tea is much cheaper than your medications, and it's good for your body. Find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. Occoquan spiceandtea.com. You can reach me on the phone, 571-277-8259. And the address for the Occoquan Spice and Tea is 310 Mill Street, Suite C, Occoquan, Virginia.
So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. Before I go, I just want to say thanks to everybody for subscribing and sharing my videos. We have finally broken 100 subscribers. And I definitely want to keep this going and growing. I also want to give a special thanks to Tommy Sotomayor for letting me on his channel. Definitely check it out, but be warned, he is controversial, so be careful if you're a little bit sensitive. If you're ever near Occoquan, you should definitely stop by the shop and pick up some tea. He's a really nice guy and he'll talk to you and work with you about whatever kind of tea you might need. So, with all that said, have a good one. Indubitably.